Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Dude, español segundo lenguaje. Wait, that's funny. That's what ESL stands for. Hello, hello. It's bedtime. Hey, chat. Hey, chat, it's bedtime. Everyone get to sleep. Everyone get to sleep. Get snuggle up and go read your little bedtime stories. Why are you so large? Hold on a second. Let me crop you a little bit. There you go. You're exiting your facial structure beyond the realms it should be. It's only like 8 p.m. Too bad. Bad. 7 a.m. You can sleep at 7 a.m. Why not? I'm always asleep at 7 a.m. usually. Well, what the fuck did you just call Watashi Hogan? Hello. I don't remember. Was it Silver that requested this stream? This was a request. Somebody asked me to do this like a year ago. It was probably Silver. I don't know if she's even awake right now. Also, let me know if like the volume is weird, if it's too loud or quiet or whatever. But we're having sleepy bedtime story read tonight. Didn't get to sleep until 11:30 this morning. Oh my god, that's when I like woke up. I had to set an alarm for 11 because I had to get up and make cake pops. And I may or may not have fucked up the cake pops. And I'm upset about that. I added too much frosting. Apparently you only need like a really small amount, so now they're all ooey. And nothing witty to say, to be honest, but you. Hi, that's me. I'm me. Hi. Hello, hello. Already took your nap, you just woke up. Welcome back to the world of the living creature of the night. But I am going to read bedtime story. Bedtime story. I won't complain I haven't got post to read me stories to sleep. Wasn't my bingo card. But getting pit maneuvered wasn't either, so the world is full of surprises. My mic is cutting? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's what I was afraid of. Because talking quietly, it doesn't... I have to, like, speak directly into the mic like this. Hold on. Does this work? Is this working? I'm afraid that it's gonna, like, cover my eyes. I can currently only see out of one eyeball now because the mic is covering half my vision. Does this work? Is it still cutting out if I do this? Let me rearrange my, seems fine? Okay, go. When I talk higher pitched, really? Oh, okay. Well, my mic is now in my goddamn face. Let me arrange my tabs so I can look at my ocular device. Oh, okay, well. Skyvala lied to me, then. I can scoot this a little bit away from my face so I have vision now. Hi, Leda. Hello. Get in bed. Everyone get the fuck to sleep. Gotta whisper to make this ASMR. I don't know if my mic will pick that up. My mic, the gain on my mic is not set as high as my last mic, so it doesn't pick up all of the sounds. I'd have to open the application to get it to do that. But we're playing... What are we playing? We're not playing anything. We're reading bedtime story. Everybody get in your fucking bed so I can read to you. I have... This probably isn't gonna be a super long stream unless you guys can fund me some more bedtime stories. I mean, not fund me. Send me more bedtime stories. I've gotten like 6 bedtime stories. Trying Chainsaw Man? Oh no. Alright, well... What should I do? Can't get to sleep while trying Chainsaw Man? Then bad. So, which one should I read first? I could read... Okay, so... Silver requested one. Silver requested one called Possum Magic. And... Pyre requested one called The Gruffalo. So should I just not read those ones while they're not here? Should I just wait? Should I wait to see even though it's like 4 a.m. for them or something right now? Entire Harry Potter original 7-book series. That's my next like 13,000 hour stream. I can do We'll do a classic one. We'll read Good Night Moon. We gotta read Good Night Moon. Did you guys read Good Night Moon when you were a baby? I read Good Night Moon. This is a classic old Good Night Baby story. All right, chat. You're getting your little baby bed, your crib. Oh, I should have drawn you in a crib. That would have been funny. God damn it. Lord of the Rings Extended Edition? No. Parents even read you bedtime stories. Really? Oh, that's sad. Oh no. German bedtime story where the wolf eats all the kids who don't eat their whole plate. Now sleep. That sounds on brand for... Oh my god, tinnitus? What the fuck? My ear's ringing. That sounds like a German bedtime story. Okay. But here we go. Good Night Moon. By Margaret Wise Brown. Pictures by Clement Hurd, which you're not going to be seeing right now. Oh, nursery rhymes. Yeah. Why is this like embarrassing? Why is this embarrassing to read Goodnight Moon on stream? Oh, hi, Yoko! Hello, hello! Not helping yourself get away from the- No, shut the hell up, Hogan! I'll kill you! Alright, well, it's Goodnight Moon. In the gray-green room, there was a telephone, and a red balloon, and a picture of the cow jumping over the moon. And there were 3 little bears sitting on chairs, and 2 little kittens, and a pair of mittens, and a little toy house, and a young mouse. Shut the hell up, Yoko. And a comb and a brush and a bowl full of mush, and a quiet old lady who was whispering, hush. I hate it here. Good night, room. Good night. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. I'm like crying, bro. Oh, hi, Lightroom. Hello. To the Byron flame. God, I'm like crying. I'm so sad. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Good night, light and the red balloon. Good night, bears. Good night, chairs. Good night, kittens. And good night, mittens. Good night, clocks and good night, socks. Good night, little house. And good night, mouse. Good night, comb and good night, brush. Good night, nobody. Good night, mush. And good night to the old lady whispering hush. Good night, stars. Good night, air. Good night, noises everywhere. I'm gonna cry. Why does this make me sad? Oh my god, why am I crying? Good night, moon. Sky, I'm gonna beat you up. Why are you crying? I don't know. Man. Shy for you? I'm not being shy, Yoko. I'll break your arms, but that was the end of it. Can you read me the B-movie script? Go watch my... I did a VOD of that already. Wolf, you gotta go back and watch me read the entirety of the B-movie script through a kazoo. That was my 100th video. Oh god. That story, yeah, it's a sad story. I don't know, I think it... Man! Oh wait, I miss being a widow kid! The Titanic script? The most demure. What does that mean? I forget every single time somebody tells me what demure means. jump all over. They do. Okay, but that was Goodnight Moon. I think it's the shortest one. I think it's the shortest one, and it's probably the only one that's gonna make me cry. Does demure mean soft-spoken? Does it? But get out of here, Goodnight Moon. Fuck you. We're gonna read the Rainbow Fish. We're gonna read the fucking Rainbow Fish, bitch. Mind you have better times? Yeah, probably. Can't break my arms, they're too high for you. No! Alright, we're gonna read the Rainbow Fish. Oh god. What do we got here? Marcus? Pfister? How do you pronounce this name? Pfister. P-Fister. Is it just pronounced Fister? God, I wish my name was Marcus Pfister. Son of the Island and the Turtle for one? What's that? PH is pronounced as an F. No, it's PF. It's the word Fister, but there's a P in front of it. Fister. Rainbow fish, you're gonna make the rainbow bay? No! It's about a fish who has rainbow and the pretty scales. A long way out in the deep sea there lived a fish. Not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green and purple, sparkling silver scales among them. A Japanese. Sorry, I'll read the story. I'll reach out afterwards. The other fish were amazed at his beauty. They called him Rainbow Fish. Come on, Rainbow Fish, they would call, come and play with us. But the Rainbow Fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. He's an asshole. One day, a little blue fish followed after him. Rainbow Fish, he called, wait for me. Please give me one of your shiny scales. They are so wonderful, and you have so many. You want me to give you one of my special scales? Who do you think you are? Cried the Rainbow Fish. Get away from me. Shocked, the little blue fish swam away. He was so upset, he told all his friends what happened. From then on, no one would have anything to do with the Rainbow Fish. They turned away when he swam by. What good were the dazzling, shimmering scales with no one to admire them? Now he was the loneliest fish in the entire ocean. One day he poured out all his troubles to the starfish. I really am beautiful. Why doesn't anybody like me? I can't answer that for you, said the starfish. But if you go beyond the coral reef to a deep cave, you will find the wise octopus. Maybe she can help you. The Rainbow Fish found the cave. It was very dark inside, and he couldn't see anything. And suddenly 2 eyes caught him in their glare, and the octopus emerged from the darkness. Wow. So I skipped a page. Get over here. I have been waiting for you, said the octopus with a deep voice. The waves have told me your story. This is my advice. Give a glittering scale to each of the other fish. You will no longer be the most beautiful fish in the sea, but you will discover how to be happy. I can't, the Rainbow Fish started to say. The octopus had already disappeared into a dark cloud of ink. Give away my scales? My beautiful shining scales? Never. How could I ever be happy without them? Suddenly he felt the light touch of a fin. The little blue fish was back. Rainbow Fish, please don't be angry. I just want one little scale. Rainbow Fish wavered. Only one very, very small shimmery scale, he thought. Well, maybe I wouldn't miss just one. Carefully, the Rainbow Fish pulled out the smallest scale, gave it to the little fish. Thank you very much, the little blue fish bubbled playfully as he tucked the shiny scale in among his blue ones. Among us? A rather peculiar feeling came over the rainbow fish. For a long time, he watched the little blue fish swim back and forth with its new scale glittering in the water. The little blue fish whizzed through the ocean with the scale flashing, so it didn't take long before the rainbow fish was surrounded by the other fish. Everyone wanted a glittering scale. The rainbow fish shared his scales left and right, and the more he gave away, the more delighted he became. When the water around him filled with glimmering scales, he at last felt at home among the other fish. Finally, the rainbow fish had only one shining scale left. His most prized possessions had been given away, yet he was very happy. "Come on, rainbow fish," they called. "Come and play with us." "Here I come," said the rainbow fish, and happy as a splash, he swam off to join his friends. Oh, that was the end. Oh, that's the end? Oh, okay. Yeah, hold on. What the hell was that? What was that? What? I had this book when I was a kid. I had this book when I was a child. And I've read this book before when I was small. Just a wee toaster. I don't remember it being about other fish feeling entitled to his body parts. His skin. Yeah, how entitled do you think to own your own skin? Damn. They found the rest of the fish dead and the octopus covered in glimmering scales. What the hell? That was a stupid... Hey, give me your literal body parts, segments of your flesh, because they're pretty and I want one, and you're rude if you don't rip off your organs from your body and gift them to those around you. What? Yeah, the Sharon theme kind of falls flat when it's literally his own skin. Yeah, it'd be one thing if he had like a bunch of, I don't know, fucking acorns or some shit. You have a shiny acorn? You found some shiny acorns on the ground, and it's like, okay, you know, whatever. Like yesterday, I'll kill you. God. Why does scales have fish anyway? Yeah, it feels like demanding someone's hair. Mr. Gap moment? But yeah, that was really weird. I don't remember it being about that. That's fucking wild. Do you guys ever see the Rainbow Fish Twitter account? I don't think they post anymore, but it was one of those, it was a fake account, I think, that was Rainbow Fish, but they were one of those, oh my god, like the Wendy's account, how they would post really, like, ridiculous stuff. You did not see that account? They would have, like, deleted tweets and stuff, and it was really funny. I follow two accounts. One was, like, the actual Rainbow Fish account, and then I follow another account that's Rainbow Fish deleted tweets account. For all the ones that they had to delete. Yeah, it's a really cool bedtime story, bro. But yeah, I don't think they post anymore. It was really funny. Yeah, but yeah, The Rainbow Fish is an international bestseller and a modern classic. Eye-catching foil stamping glittering on every page offers instant child appeal, but it is the universal message at the heart of this simple story about a beautiful fish who learns to make friends by sharing his most prized possessions that gives the book its lasting value. You hear that, kids? If you're struggling to make friends, just rip off parts of your skin and hand them out. People seem to like that if anyone's there. To all the 16 plus people in my chat right now, don't forget to share your skin. Yeah, nice message you shouldn't think too hard about. Little kids don't think about, pulling their skin off to hand to their friends. Bribe them! Yeah, oh my god, you're so right. When everyone else is entitled, or they feel entitled to, share your belongings and your body parts, clearly you have to, you know, oblige. You have to submit to them and give them your body parts, otherwise you're an asshole and nobody wants to talk to you. You have good, nice skin? Do you, though? Not when I'm done with it. There was the rainbow fish. I think Silver and Pyre are not gonna show up. I think that they're gone, so I'm just gonna read theirs. Sharing fun and memories would be better. Also, if any of you guys have more bedtime stories, please send them, because I have, like, none. This is gonna be like an hour-long stream, bro. Island and Turtle Story. Oh, right. What is a turtle story? Look that up. Island, what is it called? Island and Turtle Story? It has a different name, right? What did you... Shit, let me scroll back up. Son of the Island and the Turtle. Son of the Turtle. Huh. See. Is this the... Oh, this is like a book. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh yeah, I can read this one. Okay. Vintage fairy tale may contain violence. We would encourage parents to read beforehand if your child is sensitive to such themes. Don't remember any stories that were read to you as a child? No. Demons in your flesh, there's demons out of your flesh. Is The Little Prince on your list? No, wait, that's a book. I thought that was a movie. I saw the movie. I didn't know there was a book about it. Uh-oh. Like tearing off your own skin. You're right. Alright, but here's this one. Oh, the drawing is cute. Is this an actual drawing? That doesn't look like an actual... Son of the Island and the Turtle. The hell? What? They spelled this guy's name really weirdly, and I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. I'm gonna assume that says Urashima, but they added a CH in there. I'm just gonna call him Urashima, so that's fine. Oh, it's... Okay, so here we go. Urashima Taro, which means... Oh, wait, is this actually the story? Oh, yeah, it is. Which means in Japanese, son of the island. He was the only and dearly beloved son of an old fisherman and his wife. He was a fine, strong youth who could manage a boat more cleverly than anyone else on the neighboring coast. He often ventured so far out to sea that neighbors warned his parents that he would sometimes go too far and never return. His parents knew, however, that he understood his boat and the sea very well. They were never much concerned about him. When he failed to come back as soon as he was expected, they awaited his return without anxiety. They loved him better than their own lives and were proud that he was braver and stronger than their neighbors' sons. Yeah, my son could beat up your son, idiot. Early one morning, Urashima Taro went to haul in his nets, which had been set the night before. One of them, among some fishes, he found a small turtle. This he placed in the boat by itself, where it would safely keep until he could take it home. To his amazement, the turtle begged for its life in most pitiful tones. "Of what use am I to you?" it asked. "I am too small to eat, and so young that it will take me a long time to grow. Have mercy and put me back into the sea, for I do not want to die." Urashima Taro had a very kind heart and could not bear to see anything that was small and helpless suffer, so he did as the turtle asked him. Several years after this, when Urashima Taro was one day far out at sea, a terrible whirlwind struck his boat and shattered it. He was a good swimmer and managed for a long time to make progress towards the land, but as he was so far from the shore in the rough sea, his strength at last gave out, and he felt himself sinking. Just as he had given up hope, thought that he would never see his dear parents again, he heard his name called and saw a large turtle swimming towards him. "Climb on my back," shouted the turtle, "and I will carry you to land." When Urashima Taro was safely sitting on the turtle's back, it continued, "I am the turtle whose life you saved when you found me little and helpless in your net, and I am glad of this opportunity to show you that I am not ungrateful." Before they reached the shore, the turtle asked Urashima Taro how he would like to be shown some of the wonderful beauties hidden under the sea. The young fisherman replied that the experience would please him. In a moment, they were shooting down through the green water. He clung to the turtle's back, who carried him many, many fathoms below. After 3 nights... 3 nights? What? Hold on. Huh? After 3 nights, they reached the bottom of the sea and came to a wonderful palace of gold and crystal. Coral and pearls, oh, that's weird to say. Coral and pearls and precious stones dazzled his eyes, but inside the palace was more beautiful still. Blazing fish scales lighted it. This, says the turtle, is the palace of the sea god. I am a waiting maid to his lovely daughter, the princess. The turtle went to announce the arrival of Urashima Taro to the princess, and soon returning, led him to her presence. She was so beautiful that when she asked him to remain in the palace, he gladly consented. Do not leave me, and you shall always be as handsome as you are now, and old age cannot come to you, she said. So it happened that Urashima Taro lived in the marvelous palace at the bottom of the sea with the daughter of the sea god. He was so happy that the time passed by unheeded. How long he dwelt there he could not have told. But one day he thought of his parents. Then he remembered they must be troubled by his absence. The thought of them kept coming to him continually, and the longing to see them grew so strong that at last he told the princess he must go to visit them. She begged him not to leave her and wept bitterly. If you go, I shall never see you again, she sobbed. But he told her that he must see his father and mother once again, and he would return to the palace in the sea to be with her always. When she found that she could not persuade him to remain, she gave him a small gold box, which she told him he must on no account open. You heed my words, said she. You may come back to me. When you are ready, the turtle will be there to bring you. But if you forget what I have told you, I shall never see you again. Urashima Taro fondly assured her that nothing in the world should keep him from her, and bade her farewell. Mounting the turtle's back, he soon left the palace far below. 3 days and 3 nights they swam, and the turtle left him on the familiar sands near his old home. He eagerly ran to the village and looked about for some time for his comrade. Oh, hi, Byron. He eagerly ran to the village and looked about for some of his comrades. All of the faces were strange. Even the houses seemed different. Children playing in the streets where he had lived, he had never seen before. Stopping in front of his own house, he regarded it with a sinking heart. There was the sound of music from a window above, and a strange woman opened the door to him. She could tell him nothing of his parents, and never heard their names. Everyone whom he questioned looked at him curiously. At last he wandered from the village and came to the burying ground. Searching about among the graves, he soon found himself beside a stone bearing the dear names he sought. Date showed him that his father and mother had died soon after he left them. Then he discovered that he had been away from his home 300 years. Bowed with sorrow, he went back to the city. At each step, he hoped to wake and find it all a dream. The people and streets were real. He thought of the princess and remembered the gold box she had given him. It might be that he was under some cruel enchantment, that this box contained the charm to break the spell. He raised the cover, and a purple vapor escaped and left the box empty. To his alarm, he noticed that the hand that held it had shriveled and grown old suddenly. Trembling with horror, he ran to a stream of water which ran down from the mountain and saw reflected in its waters the face of a mummy. He crawled fearfully back to the village. No one recognized him as the strong youth who had entered in a few hours before. Nearly exhausted, he finally reached the shore, where he sat wearily on a rock and cried to the turtle. But he called to it in vain. The turtle never came. Soon his quavering voice was hushed in death. Before he died, all of the village gathered about him and listened to his strange story. Long afterward, they told their children of the young man who, for the love of his parents, left a marvelous palace in the sea and a princess more beautiful than the day. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, that's an unfortunate story, I guess. What was the point? That felt like a really weird tangent. It started out like, oh yeah, do kind things for people and kind things happen in return. But it's like, oh yeah, now you're leaving your home to marry some chick at the bottom of a sea. Don't open a box or you're gonna die. That was a really weird story. But hi, Byron. No, we did not read the Gruffalo yet, but I can read the Gruffalo now. I wanted to wait and see if you would show up. No. Okay, well that was definitely a Japanese fairy tale. That was a Japanese fairy tale if I've ever heard one. Yeah. The Brit is alive. Rocks and also stones, perhaps. All right, I'm gonna read the Gruffalo. Fucking died 8 years ago. Oh damn, unfortunate. It wasn't your fault. It was my fault. All right, we're gonna read the Gruffalo, which is like the first one that was suggested to me. Grimm's fairy tales over here. Forgot about that. And for you. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. I'm down to listen to other fairy tales because I only have a couple here, and it's been less than an hour. I'm almost out of them. Fucking shagged me shins and I bled out. It's true. It's true. Hey, fun fact. If you ever want to get away with murder in a if you have a gun and you want to get away with murder of somebody who's assaulting you and you have to defend yourself, but you also want to make sure they don't wake up. Shoot them in the legs, because a lot of the time, leg gunshot wounds are fatal, because there's a lot of main arteries down there. But a lot of people don't know that. So if you say, oh, I figured the leg was not a vital section, I was just trying to slow him down, it would make for a good case for your self-defense and not intentionally trying to kill someone, when in fact, you knew the whole time. You knew the whole time. We're gonna read the Gruffalo now. The voices are getting loud. What the fuck, Theo? Just some life advice. Advice during Betty Bye stories. That's the kind of content you get over here on Komori Fiore, Earth's new robot overlord's channel. You get cozy bedtime stories and murder advice. You can't have one or the other. It's either both or nothing. Okay, here we go. The Gruffalo by I don't know how to read those names. So a mouse took a stroll through the deep dark wood. Fox saw the mouse and the mouse looked good. Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Come and have lunch in my underground house. It's terribly kind of you, Fox, but no. I'm going to have lunch with a Gruffalo. A Gruffalo? What's a Gruffalo? A Gruffalo? Why, didn't you know? Whoa. Oh, sorry, this is formatted really weird. Okay, sorry, it was formatted really weird. I see how it is. He has terrible tusks and terrible claws and terrible teeth in his terrible jaws. Where are you meeting him? Here by the rocks, and his favorite food is roasted fox. Roasted fox, I'm off, Fox said. Goodbye, little mouse, and away he sped. Silly old fox, doesn't he know there's no such thing as a Gruffalo? On went the mouse through the deep dark wood. An owl saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Come and have tea in my treetop house. It's terribly kind of you, owl, but no, I'm going to have tea. A Gruffalo. A Gruffalo? What's a Gruffalo? A Gruffalo, why didn't you know? He has knobby knees and turned out toes and a poisonous wart at the end of his nose. Where are you meeting him? Here by the stream. And his favorite food is owl ice cream. Owl ice cream, to-wit, to-hoo. Goodbye, little mouse, and away Owl flew. Silly old owl, doesn't he know? There's no such thing as a gruffalo. On went the mouse through the deep dark wood. A snake saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Come for a feast in my log pile house. Wait, oh my god, I should hiss like a snake. Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Come for a feast in my log pile house. It's wonderfully good of you, snake, but no, I'm having a feast with a gruffalo. A gruffalo? What's a gruffalo? A gruffalo! Why, didn't you know? His eyes are orange, his tongue is black. He has purple prickles all over his back. Where are you meeting him? Here by this lake. And his favorite food is scrambled snake. Scrambled snake? It's time I hid. Goodbye, little mouse, and away snake slid. Silly old snake, doesn't he know? There's no such thing as a gruffalo. Oh! But who is this creature with terrible claws and terrible teeth in his terrible jaws? He has knobby knees and turned out toes and a poisonous wart at the end of his nose. His eyes are orange, his tongue is black. He has purple prickles all over his back. Oh, help! Oh no! It's a gruffalo! My favorite food, the gruffalo said. You'll taste good on a slice of bread. Good, said the mouse. Don't call me good. I'm the scariest creature in this wood. Just walk behind me and soon you'll see. Everyone is afraid of me. All right, said the gruffalo, bursting with laughter. You go ahead and I'll follow after. They walked and walked till the gruffalo said, I hear a hiss in the leaves ahead. It's Snake, said the mouse. Why, Snake, hello. Snake took one look at the gruffalo. Oh, crumbs, he said. Goodbye, little mouse. And off he slid to his log pile house. You see, said the mouse, I told you so. Amazing, said the gruffalo. They walked some more till the gruffalo said, I hear a hoot in the trees ahead. It's Owl, said the mouse. Why, Owl, hello. Owl took one look at the gruffalo. Oh dear, he said, goodbye, little mouse. And off he flew to his treetop house. You see, said the mouse, I told you so. Astounding, said the gruffalo. They walked some more till the gruffalo said, I can hear feet on the path ahead. It's Fox, said the mouse. Why, Fox, hello. Fox took one look at the gruffalo. Oh, help, he said. Goodbye, little mouse. And off he ran to his underground house. Well, Gruffalo, said the mouse, you see, everyone is afraid of me. But now my tummy's beginning to rumble. My favorite food is Gruffalo crumble. Gruffalo crumble, the Gruffalo said, and quick as the wind he turned and fled. All was quiet in the deep dark wood. The mouse found a nut, and the nut was good. The end! There we go. That's exactly what I was gonna say, Pyre. The moral of the story is gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. It really fucking is. Oh my god, it's a repetitive story, but it's a kid's book. It's a kid's book. It's what you get. It's fun though. Oh, I should have read it in a British accent because it's a British storybook. Yeah, Mouse, a tremendous scam artist. I mean, the mouse was just trying not to get fucking eaten by a bunch of other animals. So, you know, improvise, adapt, overcome. gatekeep, gaslight, girl, mouse. Understood the morals. Well done, Theo. I'm so good at video games. We see British Theo now. Hello, governor. All was quiet in the deep dark wood. The mouse found a nut, and the nut was good. Okay, we got... So the ones that I have left, I have... Oh, thanks for guys. Sorry. Good night, Marv. Are you actually... I don't... Unless you want me to. Unless you want me to read it in a British accent. Or at least, like, part of it. Because it's a decent, long one. Decently long one. How many pages is this? It doesn't have page numbers. Yeah, the mouse just wanted these nuts. Yeah, I just saw the last line. And the mouse found a nut, and the nut was good. I still have... if you give a mouse a cookie, I have... Speaking of more mice, we can do another very repetitive story, yeah. I can do a give a mouse a cookie. We'll have two mice in a row. Yes, oh, Gav wants this one. Okay, we got the cookie. We give the mouse a cookie. This was like the first one that I looked up, I think. It was this one and Goodnight Moon. Give a mouse a cookie. Yeah. Oh wait. Hired. Oh, did they not have a if you give a mouse a cookie in Britland? Shit. I mean, I guess if we don't have the Gruffalo, you might not have if you give a mouse a cookie. Now, if you give a mouse a cookie is like a super well-known kids book in America. So here it's a story about domino effect. Cause and effect. The consequences of your actions, you may say. Here we go. If you give a mouse a cookie. You've never heard of it? There's no way you've never heard of this wolf. Too modern for Theo? No, this was around when I was a baby. So if you give a mouse a cookie, he's going to ask for a glass of milk. When you give him the milk, he'll probably ask you for a straw. When he's finished, he'll ask for a napkin. Then he'll want to look in a mirror to make sure he doesn't have a milk mustache. When he looks in the mirror, you might notice his hair needs a trim. So he'll probably ask for a pair of nail scissors. When he's finished giving himself a trim, he'll want a broom to sweep up. Start sweeping. Might get carried away and sweep every room in the house. He may even end up washing the floors as well. When he's done, he'll probably want to take a nap. You'll have to fix up a little box for him with a blanket and a pillow. He'll crawl in, make himself comfortable, and fluff the pillow a few times. He'll probably ask you to read him a story. So you'll read to him from one of your books, and he'll ask to see the pictures. When he looks at the pictures, he'll get so excited he'll want to draw one of his own. So he'll ask for paper and crayons. He'll draw a picture. When the picture is finished, he'll want to sign his name, the pen. Then he'll want to hang his picture on your refrigerator, which means he'll need scotch tape. He'll hang up his drawing and stand back to look at it. Looking at the refrigerator will remind him that he's thirsty. So he'll ask for a glass of milk. And chances are, if he asks for a glass of milk, he's going to want a cookie to go with it. If you give a mouse a cookie, he's going to ask for a glass of milk. And that's only the beginning. If you give a mouse a cookie. Oh, this is a blonde Stuart Little. See, you guys can't see the pictures in this one, but it's funny because the pictures are, it's a kid, there's a little mouse, of course, and then there's, like, a boy. And the mouse continuously doing all of these things. The kid's, like, rushing around, cleaning up all of his messes, getting things more messed up as it goes along, carrying, like, 35 things at once, trying to catch up with the mouse and his shenanigans. So, This poor kid just getting like tortured by this mouse because he's so needy. Yeah. Have them be your free servant. Oh, it's American Story. Oh, this one is a super... I'm surprised you've never heard of this, Wolf. When did hold on, when did this come out, actually? Does it have a due date here? Release date? What's this? Come here, give it mouse a cookie. They usually have release dates. Maybe it's at the very end. Stuart the Little Jerk. Want to make some popular to kids? Probably just their parents buying it. Then, hold on. And when did If You Give a Mouse a Cookie come out? If You Give a Mouse a Cookie was originally published in 1985. This is an old book. 1985. Holy shit. That's like, what, 4 years ago? Oh my god, this is a 40-year-old book. Jesus Christ. Suggest another story? Yeah, go for it. So I currently have, what, 3 more? So I did Rainbow Fish, I did Goodnight Moon, I did Son of the Island Turtle Dude, I did Gruffalo, I did Give Mouse a Cookie. So I only have Possum Magic and Go the Fuck to Sleep. No, not old! Oh, you didn't get many bedtime stories as a kid. Mostly nursery rhymes. That's why you suggested it ended up being the Lonely Prune Man Turtles. The Very Hungry Caterpillar. That I was thinking about that one. Let me see if I can find that. The Very Hungry Caterpillar. PDF. If you type PDF, it'll up. Oh, PDF. Oh my god, it is The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle for my sister Krista. Aww. Raw Truth. Oh, that one. I can look that one up after. There's The Very Hungry Caterpillar. This is one from when I was a kid, too. The light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up and pop! Out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. He started to look for some food. On Monday, he ate through 1 apple. He was still hungry. He started to look for some food. What? On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears, but he was still hungry. What the heck is this? Oh! Oh my god. Okay. I see. There's a bunch of pages on 1 page. Oh. Okay. It's weird because this is just taking pictures of the pages. I see. On Monday, he ate through 1 apple. Still hungry. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears. He was still hungry. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums. But he was still hungry. Where is that? On Thursday, he ate through 4 strawberries. But he was still hungry. On Friday, he ate through 5 oranges, but he was still hungry. On Saturday, he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream cone, 1 pickle, 1 slice of Swiss cheese, 1 slice of salami, 1 lollipop, 1 piece of cherry pie, 1 sausage, 1 cupcake, and 1 slice of watermelon. That night he had a stomach ache. The next day was Sunday again. Caterpillar ate through 1 nice green leaf, and after that he felt much better. Now he wasn't hungry anymore, and he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was a big, fat caterpillar. Built a small house called a cocoon around himself. He stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. Then he nibbled a hole in the cocoon and pushed his way out, and he was a beautiful butterfly. Yay! He became a beautiful butterfly! Kind of on the nose. How does it seem on the nose? Because I'm a hungry little caterpillar? Is that why? Oh, there are bedtime stories about politics these days? Oh god, are there really? I don't know. Oh, choose the... Choose the channel. That pinged me in suggestions. I'll kill you. Oh, it was Hogan. Oh, he's into more stories. Oh, La Estrella Perdida. Okay, Perdida, sorry. Leer gratis en línea audio y PDF incluidos. Okay, there we go. So let me go to the channel. See, Frau True. What is this? Oh my goodness, hello. Oh, it's short. Wait, is it? Oh, this is short, I think. Wait, is it really just this, like, it's like 2 paragraphs? Oh, is it? Hold on. Oh, wow, it is. Oh, it's short. Okay, I can read this one. Go and kill me, do it. I'll fucking do it. I find it fun considering how Metamorphosis looks. Metamorphosis? You mean the fucking, like, the book about the guy who turns into a cockroach? 7 Deadly Sins is characters from children's books. Oh, that would be interesting. Yeah, gluttony would be the very hungry caterpillar. All right, let's see. I don't actually know how to pronounce this. Frau Trude. I'm gonna call it Frau Trude. I don't know if that's actually how it is. Oh no. Spanish anti-form. I can speak Spanish. Oh, what happens in a cocoon? Yeah, they get liquefied, bro. Have you seen a caterpillar? Okay, so first of all, caterpillars that turn into butterflies don't go into cocoons, they go into chrysalises. The ones that turn into moths are the ones that go to cocoons. Because moths those guys are the ones that actually build the cocoon around themselves. Butterflies, I used to raise butterflies. I used to raise caterpillars and butterflies and stuff when I was a little kid. And if you have ever seen a caterpillar turn into a cocoon, it's horrifying. Oh no, you're Gucci. But it is fucked up. Moths are the better ones. They're so cute. But it's fucking weird. Because imagine, like, you know, Pokemon, like Metapod. Think of Metapod. He's just like this green, spiky guy. But they don't think chrysalises as a moving object. But caterpillars, they, like, shed their skin and stuff like that. So they shed their skin, they get bigger, you know, yada yada. At one point, when they shed their skin, it's not another caterpillar. The thing that is shedding underneath the skin is the chrysalis. It turns into a chrysalis, it sheds its skin, and the chrysalis underneath of it it's alive and wiggling to wiggle the skin off of it. Seeing a chrysalis wiggle, like a fresh chrysalis, before it turns, like, hard and whatnot, it's so fucking weird. It is not, the chrysalis does not begin outside of them, it begins inside the caterpillar. And then the goop inside the chrysalis becomes a butterfly, and then it breaks out of its outer chrysalis goop and it's so fucking weird. Butterflies are weird, man. Butterflies are so weird, man. But yeah, moths are the ones that will, like, make silk and like squiggle themselves around themselves rather than have a chrysalis burst out from their skin. Sounds like someone's fetish. Oh my god, that's a horrible thing to say about butterflies. No, having the chrysalis burst out from your skin is really weird. It's so weird. We have sleeping in it's so weird. Anyway, Frau Trude. Frau Trude, butterflies. I mean, story. That's what I meant to say. There was once a little girl. This is a very short one. Once a little girl was obstinate and inquisitive. And when her parents told her to do anything, she did not obey them. So how could she fare well? One day she said to her parents, "I have heard so much of Frau Trude. I will go to her someday." People say that everything about her does look so strange, and that there are such odd things in her house, that I have become quite curious. Her parents absolutely forbade her and said, Frau Trude is a bad woman. Who does wicked things, and if thou goest to her, thou art no longer our child. But the maiden did not let herself be turned aside by her parents' prohibition. Still went to Frau Trude. Or Frau Trude? Like Frau Trude or something. And when she got to her, Frau Trude said, Why art thou so pale? Ah, she replied, and her whole body trembled. I have been so terrified at what I have seen. What hast thou seen? I saw a black man. What the fuck did you just send me? I saw a black man on your steps. That was a collier. Then I saw a green man? What? That was a huntsman. After that, I saw a blood red man. That was a butcher. Ah, Frau Trude, I was terrified. I looked through the window, saw not you, but, as I verily believe, the devil himself with a head of fire. Oh ho, she said. Then thou hast seen the witch in her proper costume. I have been waiting for thee, and wanting thee a long time already. Thou shalt give me some light. Then she changed the girl into a block of wood and threw it into the fire. And when it was in full blaze, she sat down close to it and warmed herself by it, and said, That shines bright for once in a that shines bright for once in a way. Huh? What the heck? Seems like a complicated vocabulary for a toddler. Yeah, this is definitely not. I'm very confused. The heck? Carnivorous caterpillars? Yes, there are a few of those. They don't deserve anything. No, they're pretty. How do I shine like that? Well, clearly you just have to go to a witch, have her turn you into a block of wood, and get thrown into a fire. It tells you right in the story, man. Just gotta follow it step by step. Hi, Daddy Waffles. Hello, welcome in. Welcome to bedtime. Welcome to bedtime. Are you all huddled up in your little Betty Bye? Scared. Yeah, I got scared there when the story mentioned a black man. Oh my god, dude. I was so confused. I was a Kyoku. I was so fucking confused. God. Set myself on fire. I too can shine. You can. I believe you'll shine brighter than all of the other fire logs there, Daddy Waffles. I feel weird calling you Daddy. Should I guess I call you Daddy. You'll shine brighter than all of them, surely. You will roast the finest marshmallows. You will spread the best warmth. You will shine the brightest to give the most light in the darkest of times. You were two, to be fair. Yeah, had the next line not been green, man, I would have skipped it. Yeah, what the heck was that? I've been so terrified, and what have I seen? What hast thou seen? I saw a black man on your steps. Oh my god. Hey, Waffles, it's fine. You're more concerned about the folks who can just say daddy off the bat. Your future mama is one of those gremlins. I am a creature. I am a gremlin, according to my chat. Not right now, because I am speaking quietly and reading bedtime stories. But say daddies? That's a little out of my field, bro. Well, that was Frau Trude. Frau Trude. Oh, it's German. Or Frau Trude. Frau Trude. Oh, Frau. So it's Frau. That means like what, woman or something? Or something? Trude? I don't know what that means though. For woman bad. I think Silver is probably asleep, but I'm still gonna read the one that she submitted, because, you know, at least she can come back and watch it if she wants. Yeah, where's Marvy? He went to bed already. The one that Silver posted is an Australian one, I believe. It's Australian. It's called Possum Magic. And possum as in, like, the Australian possum, not an opossum that you find in America. Yeah, so it's called Possum Magic. Here we go. Possum Magic. For Chloe, Anna, and Kate. Oh. My god, hold on. The text is really tiny. I'm gonna have to, like, squint into my computer screen. Jesus Christ. Once upon a time, but not very long ago, deep in the Australian bush lived two possums. Their names were Hush and Grandma Poss. I like to think Grandma Poss's name was Grandma Poss when she was born. That's on her birth certificate. Grandma Poss made bush magic. She made wombats blue and kookaburras pink. She made dingoes smile and emus shrink. But the best magic of all, the magic that made Hush invisible. What adventures Hush had, because he couldn't be seen. She could be squashed by koalas. And there's a picture of invisible Hush getting sat on by a koala and then sliding down a kangaroo. Because she couldn't be seen, she could slide down kangaroos. Because she couldn't be seen, she was safe from snakes, which is why Grandma Poss had made her invisible in the first place. But one day, quite unexpectedly, Hush said, "Grandma, I want to know what I look like. Please could you make me visible again?" "Of course I can," said Grandma Poss. She began to look through her magic books. She looked into this book, and she looked into that. There was magic for thin, and magic for fat, and magic for tall, and magic for small. The magic she was looking for wasn't there at all. Grandma Poss looked a bit miserable. "Don't worry, Grandma," said Hush. "I don't mind." But in her heart of hearts, she did. All night long, Grandma Poss thought and thought. Next morning, just before breakfast, she shouted, "It's something to do with food. Oh, there you are, Silver!" Oh my God, God damn it. I started this, I was like, man, I've been waiting so long for Silver to show up. She's probably asleep right now. I'll just read it so she can watch the VOD. Oh my fucking God damn it. Of course you come in right now. Hope you're well. I'm here. Don't talk to women about black men or you'll be turned into wood. God damn it. So sorry you fell asleep. Here, I'll start it over just for you, Silver. I'll start it over. It's not a very long story, so it's fine. I'll go through it really quickly. I'll go through it quickly again for you. Once upon a time, but not very long ago, deep in the Australian bush lived two possums. Names were Hush and Grandma Poss. It's 2 a.m. I'm doing it anyway. Shut up. Grandma Poss made bush magic. She made wombats blue and kookaburras pink. She made those smile and emus shrink. But the best magic of all was the magic that made Hush invisible. What adventures Hush had! Because she couldn't be seen, she could be squashed by koalas. Because she couldn't be seen, she could slide down kangaroos. Because she couldn't be seen, she was safe from snakes, which is why Grandma Poss had made her invisible in the first place. But one day, quite unexpectedly, Hush said, "Grandma, I want to know what I look like. Please could you make me visible again?" "Of course I can," said Grandma Poss, and she began to look through her magic books. She looked into this book, and she looked into that. There was magic for thin and magic for fat. There was magic for tall and magic for small. But the magic she was looking for wasn't there at all. Grandma Poss looked miserable. "Don't worry, Grandma," said Hush. "I don't mind." But in her heart of hearts, she did. All night long, Grandma Poss thought and thought. Next morning, just before breakfast, she shouted, "It's something to do with food. People food, not possum food, but I can't remember what. We'll just have to try and find it." So later that day, they left the bush where they'd always been to find what it was that would make Hush seen. Oh my God, what the hell are these words? They ate Anzac biscuits in Adelaide. What? Cornet and Winties in Melbourne. Steak and salad in Sydney, and pumpkin scones in Brisbane. I don't live in Australia. I don't know what these are. Hush remained invisible. Don't lose heart, said Grandma Poss. See what we can find in Darwin. It was there, in the far north of Australia, that they found a Vegemite sandwich. Grandma Poss crossed her claws and crossed her feet. Hush breathed deeply and began to eat. A tail! A tail! Shouted both possums at once, for there it was, a brand new visible tail. Later on a beach in Perth, they ate a piece of pavlova. Hush's legs appeared, so did her body. Look wonderful, you precious possum, said Grandma Poss. Next stop, Tasmania. And over the sea they went. In Hobart, late one night in the kitchen of the casino, they saw a lamington on a plate. Hush closed her eyes and nibbled. Grandma Poss held her breath and waited. It's worked, she cried. And she was right. Hush could be seen from head to tail. Grandma Poss hugged Hush. They both danced. Here we go round the Larrington plate till early in the morning. From that time onwards, Hush was visible. Once a year on her birthday, she and Grandma Poss ate a Vegemite sandwich, a piece of pavlova, and half a Leamington, just to make sure that Hush stayed visible forever. And, oh my god, and she did, is the last page. I thought it said, and she died. They made sure to eat it every time so she would stay visible forever, and she died. A first journey, yeah, kind of. Oh god. It's very nostalgic. You read Australian fairy tales when you were a kid? Vegemite for the win? Apparently. If you guys ever find yourself invisible, just go eat some Vegemite. But I mean at that point you have to weigh the pros and cons, one, pro, you'll be visible again. You won't be ostracized and like separated from the entirety of society. On the other hand, you have to eat a Vegemite sandwich. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Oh wait, that's right. Hogan posted one. Mom's work friends would send over storybooks. Oh, cute. Death be weird at this point. La Estrella Perdida. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab those ones. Grab that one really fast. Come here, La Estrella Perdida. La Estrella. Translate? No, I'm not translating. Oh my god. Oh, it's long. Oh, fuck. Well, we're gonna get this one at a very slow pace, also because I don't fucking speak Spanish. Érase una vez una pequeña estrella que, como llevaba cientos de años brillando, comenzó a cansar de su deber nocturno y deseaba descender a la tierra y descubrir lo que había abajo. Me pregunto qué habría debajo de nosotros. Le confió una noche la estrella a una compañera que brillaba a ella hacía siglos. Oh my god. No lo sé y no comprendo por qué debería interesarte cuando estamos tan contentas aquí arriba, brillando todas las noches, contestó la otra estrella. I got estrella. For some reason I can't say estrella. For some reason. Oh my god. Pero yo no estoy contenta. Suspiró la estrellita. Estrellita. Oh, good night, Silver. No soy feliz porque anhelo ver lo que hay debajo de nosotros. Desde aquí no puedo verlo. Me pregunta qué pasaría si descendiera, continuaría cayendo indefinidamente o encontraría un lugar mejor que este. This is so fucking long. This is so fucking long. There's no way I'm gonna read this whole thing, bro. Yo no Wait, no, that's not even the next one. Nunca he pensado en otro lugar que no sea este. Respondió la otra estrella. Si estuviéramos destinados a habitar en otro lugar, los habrían colocado ahí. Te aconsejo que dejes de lado esos pensamientos y encuentres la felicidad en nuestra morada actual. Actual? 2 paragraphs? This is not 2 paragraphs. This is... What? Sir, do you know what a paragraph is? Do you know what a paragraph is? Because I've just spoken like 3 paragraphs or so far. I don't know where I was. I just did that one. Moral actual, donde brillamos junto a nuestras hermanas cada noche. La vieja luna había estado escuchando atentamente su conversación cuando las 2 estrellas terminaron de brillar. Repito. Haría bien que quedarte donde estás y abstenerte de descender a la tierra. Si bien es una vivienda adecuada para personas, no es un entorno favorable para pequeñas estrellas como ustedes. Si aterrizas ahí, te perderás rápidamente y nadie sabrá a dónde perteneces. Quédate aquí con tus compañeras y continúa brillando. Short ones ain't gonna fly. I'm like... See, that's like around a quarter of it. That was like a fourth of it. I still have 3/4 less. Should be 2 graphs long. Oh, Jesus Christ. Spanish graph is different. Like, no, he tried gaslighting me. You can't get it. No. Too far in now, must finish. Oh, fuck. Okay. Do you guys care that you can't understand this aside from Hogan? Unless other you guys here can understand Spanish. I don't want this to be like boring. You're like, I don't fucking know what you're saying. Con compañeras. This is fine. Okay, cool. You get Spanish bedtime story ASMR. Sin embargo, la pequeña estrella no pudo evitar su fascinación por el inmenso espacio que había debajo. La noche tranquila, la estrellita se fijó en una nube esponjosa. Se acercaba a la vieja. I actually never understood English. I've been saying random shit all this time, dude. So fast. Hell, it's so based. Esta es mi oportunidad. En sola estrella. Una vez que esa nube oculte el rostro de la luna, caeré del cielo. Si encuentro que la tierra es desagradable, confío en que podré regresar. Así, la tonta estrellita se deslizó fuera de su lugar designado en el cielo y descendió hacia la tierra como una estrella fugaz. ¡Una estrella fugaz! Exclamó alguien. I've never seen that word. Exclamó alguien mientras caía en picada. Finalmente, la estrella se encontró en un inmenso campo de margaritas. Oh, margaritas. Descansado sobre el exuberante césped. ¿Césped? Sin poder ver nada. Un escarabajo se acercó y le preguntó: ¿De dónde vienes? Soy una estrella, habitando tu tierra, contestó la estrellita. Estrellita. God. Oh, ven. Gritó escarabajo a otro. Mira, una estrella ha bajado del cielo. Eso no es una estrella, dijo el otro escarabajo. Las estrellas son brillantes y radiantes. Esto no es más que un pedazo de piedra. Pero soy una estrella, insistió la estrellita. He estado brillando en el cielo por cientos de años. Bajé a explorar la tierra porque quería ver cómo era. Tendrás que convencer a alguien a que sepa menos que nosotros, replicaron los escarabajos con desdén, dejando que la pobre estrellita, I just can't fucking say that word, estrellita se preguntara si merecía la pena su visita a la tierra. Después de un rato, las margaritas escucharon sollozos en la césped e inclinaron sus cabezas para escuchar. Parece venir desde abajo del césped, dijo una margarita. Debemos investigar y encontrar la fuente de este sollozo. What do I do now? What do you... por favor, díganme cómo regresar a casa. Lloró la estrellita cuando vio que las margaritas la estaban buscando. ¿De dónde vienes?, preguntaron. Soy una estrella y mi hogar está en lo alto sobre esta tierra, explicó la estrellita. Estuve brillando ahí arriba durante cientos de años y bajé para conocer la tierra, pero ahora no encuentro mi camino de regreso a casa. ¿Eres una estrella?, preguntaron las margaritas. No te pareces a una, pero me imagino que eres una estrella fugaz que ha perdido su brillo. Me temo que no podemos ayudarte a regresar a casa. Ninguna de nosotras conoce el camino. I was covering that. El camino, admitieron las margaritas. Oh, por Dios, oh, Dios mío, se lamentó la estrellita. Todo está oscuro aquí, no puedo ver. Alguien me mostrará el camino de regreso a casa. Quizá la luna conozca el camino de la estrella perdida a casa, sugirió una margarita. ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está?, preguntó la estrellita ansiosa. Seguramente Lasra. No puedo guiarme a casa. No está presente en este momento, informaron las margaritas. Pero una vez que las nubes pasen, la consultaremos en tu nombre. Luego de unos minutos, la luna apareció por detrás de las nubes y proyectó sus radiantes rayos sobre el campo de margaritas. alcanzó hasta el lugar donde la pequeña estrella había encontrado refugio. Read like señora, like Mrs. Oh, okay, okay. Señora Luna. Did I read that? Yeah. Señora Luna. Gritaron todas las margaritas simultáneamente. Aquí hay una estrella perdida. ¿Puedes guiarla a su hogar? Antes de que las margaritas pudieran terminar la pregunta, la estrellita divisó el rayo de la luna, llena de alegría, levantó la cara y exclamó. We're almost there, don't worry. Puedo ver. Este es el camino que me llevará a casa. Si las margaritas realmente desean que te ayude a encontrar tu camino a casa, lo haré, contestó la luna. Pero te mereces estar perdida, pues has abandonado a tus hermanas y el hogar donde viviste felizmente durante tanto tiempo, sin un solo remordimiento. Yeah, this is way more than 2 paragraphs. Oh, sí, señora Luna, por favor ayude a la estrellita a volver a casa y brillar una vez más. Suplicaron las margaritas. Estamos seguras de que no volverá a alejarse de tu lugar nunca más. Te prometo, señora Luna, que nunca más dejaré mi lugar designado junto a mis compañeras, sin importar cuántos cientos de años más tenga que brillar. Juró la estrella. Juró la estrella. Estrellita. Muy bien. It's okay, I only got 3 paragraphs left. Muy bien, consentió la luna. Te guiaré de vuelta a casa. Sin embargo, tardarás un tiempo considerable el recuperar tu antiguo resplandor. Además, se te colocará lejos de tus hermanas, donde residiste por tanto tiempo. Gracias a los rayos de luz de la luna, la estrellita subió nuevamente al cielo. Al pasar junto a sus compañeras, agachó la cabeza avergonzada, pues ellas lloraban apenadas por su partida y por el hecho de que nunca más volverían a brillar juntas. Last paragraph. La estrellita había partido sin pensarlo 2 veces, concentrada únicamente en el encanto de la tierra. Lejos de sus hermanas, descubrió un lugar en el que debería brillar durante 100 años para recuperar su antiguo resplandor. Resplandor. That's a hard one to say. Durante este tiempo, sus compañeras también crecerían en brío, distanciándose para siempre de la estrellita perdida. Oh, pobre estrellita. Pobre estrellita. The end. Powderia. Okay, well, there we go. There we go. My fucking god. Well, there you. I didn't think you would send me one that was that long, but hooray. I read you your Spanish bedtime story. How was that? Rate my Spanish. Yeah, I want to paraphrase that for us. I think I can translate this. Translate from Spanish to English. What does it say? Coach translating. Again. Small star, but Jennifer. Yeah, Hogan, what was that story about? Don't be a dumb kid and abandon your house where you live well just because you want to do something cool. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, it's a cool thing that happened with the guy. It wasn't Spanish. It was so Spanish. I'm so good at Spanish. It has been a long, long fucking time since I have had to read more than like one line of Spanish. Jesus Christ, brother. I think I did adequate. Eh? I'm not buffering, you're buffering. I'm not dropping any frames. You can't gaslight me, idiot. You can't gaslight me, idiot. Now that I know. Hogan is just trying to avoid telling me how good or bad my Spanish was. Girl bossing all of you. You died for a sec. Oh, is that true? I think you're just trying to avoid telling me if I was good or bad at Spanish. What'd you miss? Not much. It is true. It's true that it actually died, or it's true that you don't want to tell me if I was good or bad at Spanish. Let's see. Posting more. Wait, that one has the word cock in it? Oh my god. That's hilarious. 5 out of 10? What the fuck, brother? I think it was better than 5 out of 10. Yeah, cock isn't chicken. It's like a rooster. But they call it a cock. From that. Okay, reading speed. Pronunciation. I think I did fine. Proper inflection on the words. I don't know what the words are, bro. Dude, should I read the one with the word cock in it? Oh, this is another short one. The 5 out of 10. What? I refuse to take your critique. I refuse. I rescind my request for a grade. You're no longer allowed to judge my Spanish. Okay, this one is called The Beam. And it has... I'm not replacing the word cock. I am reading the word as written. Yeah. Imagine being had a story in another language and being told your inflection is off. Yeah, fuck you, Hogan. Nice evening. Good night, friends. Hi, Messenger Dick. Okay, here we go. We're reading it the way it was. This is The Beam. There once was an enchanter who was standing in the midst of a great crowd of people performing his wonders. He had a cock brought in, which lifted a heavy beam and carried it as if it were light as a feather. But a girl was present who had just found a bit of a four-leaf clover, and had thus become so wise that no deception could stand out against her. And she saw that the beam was nothing but a straw. So she cried, "You people, do you not see that it is a straw that the cock is carrying, and no beam?" Immediately the enchantment vanished, and the people saw what it was and drove the magician away in shame and disgrace. He, however, full of inward anger, said, "I will soon revenge myself?" Why is that a question? And why? That's not how you use that word. Inward, and said, "I will soon revenge myself?" After some time, the girl's wedding day came, and she was decked out and went in great procession all over the fields to the place where the church was. All at once she came to a stream which was very much swollen, and there was no bridge and no plank to cross it. Then the bridge nimbly took her clothes up and wanted— What? Oh, the bride! Oh, Jesus. Then the bride nimbly took her clothes up and wanted to wade through it. And just as she was thus standing in the water, a man, and it was the enchanter, cried mockingly close behind her. Aha! Where are thine eyes that where are thine eyes that thou takest that for water? Then her eyes were opened, and she saw that she was standing with her clothes lifted up in the middle of a field that was blue with the flowers of flax. Then all the people saw it likewise, and chased her away with ridicule and laughter. What does that mean? What is blue flax? And why did they chase her away? Because she touched it. Girl was present when the rooster was around. Oh no. Blue flax? What the fuck is... What? Flax is used in making cloth? Hold on. Standing with her clothes in the middle field that was filled with the flowers of blue flax? Why is... Huh? Blue flax. Is something weird about them? Why is it weird that she was standing in a field of flowers? Why was that shameful for her? Is there some, like, secondary meaning that blue flax has? Okay. Interesting. Odds. Okay, we'll do this one. Another grim fairy tale. Oh no! I can't believe they saw me standing in a field of blue flowers! Oh, whoa! See if there's nothing more to it. I guess so. Okay. Okay, here's another short one. Odds and ends. There was once on a time a maiden who was pretty, but idle and negligent. When she had to spin, she was so out of temper that if there was a little knot in the flax, she at once pulled out a whole heap of it. Huh? Oh, spin as in, like, make string, I think, is what they mean. A whole heap of it and strewn it about on the ground beside her. Now she had a servant who was industrious and gathered together the bits of flax, which were thrown away, cleaned them, spanned them fine, and had a beautiful gown made out of them for herself. A young man had wooed the lazy girl, and the wedding was to take place. On the eve of the wedding, the industrious one was dancing merrily about in her pretty dress, and the bride said, "Ah, how that girl does jump about dressed in my odds and ends." The bridegroom... The bridegroom? What is a bridegroom? The bridegroom heard that and asked the bride what she meant by it. Then she told him that the girl was wearing a dress made by the flax which she had thrown away. When the bridegroom heard that, he saw how idle she was and how industrious the poor girl was. He gave her up and went to the other and chose her as his wife. What the fuck? Oh, the bridegroom is just the groom? Oh, okay. Interesting. You got gaslighted into standing in a field for no reason. Yeah, right? Okay, so... Lazy chick's like, hey, clean up my mess and make your own shit with it. And the other's like, yeah, you know what, bitch? I will. I fucking will, idiot. And then she says, haha, damn, look at her using my hand-me-downs, my little odds and ends. And he's like, damn, bitch, you're a fucking toxic piece of shit. I'm gonna go marry her instead. He's a bit too old English for you? Huh? Which parts? This is also not Old English. Old English is a completely separate language. Okay, but you posted one more. Let me see what your... Death's Messenger. That one sounds cooler. This one sounds cooler. It better be cooler. It is vaguely longer. Death's Messengers. That's so cool. Black spinning bridegroom. Well, I know what spinning is. Spinning is the, like making string and like fabric and stuff like that. Like the spinning wheel. Oh god, what are they called? A loom? Like one of those things. No, I know what those are. I have seen them in person. I think my grandmother had one. The and flax I know is a plant thing. Bridegroom I've not heard before though. I think if Old English is actually kind of New English with actual Old English being nearly incomprehensible gibberish. Yeah, a lot of the whole like ye old yada yada and that weird crazy speak, that's called Middle English. Old English is it's legitimately a different language. Like you would not be able to understand Old English if it were spoken to you. It is. Oh my god, hold on, wait, I gotta find it. Let me find it before I forget. I'm gonna send it to the Discord. I'm gonna send it to the Discord. Old English. Oh my god, what is it? What song was it covering? Oh. Where is it? Pumped Up Kicks. Here we go. There's Pumped Up Kicks, but in Old English. And it's actually kind of fun. I'm gonna send it to the music channel. This is what Old English sounds like. Nosferatu was a struggle to read. Oh. I have not read Nosferatu. Alright, but I am going to read this one. Death's Messengers. Ancient times, a giant was once traveling on a great highway. Suddenly, an unknown man sprang up before him and said, "Halt, not one step farther." "What?" cried the giant. "A creature whom I can crush between my fingers wants to block my way." "Who art thou, that thou darest to speak so boldly?" "I am Death," answered the other. "No one resists me, and thou also must obey my commands." But the giant refused and began to struggle with Death. It was a long, violent battle. At last the giant got to the upper hand and struck Death down with his fist so that he dropped by a stone. The giant went his way, and Death lay there conquered, so weak that he could not get up again. "What will be done now?" he said. "If I stay lying here in a corner, no one will die in this world, and it will get so full of people that they won't have room to stand beside each other." Meantime, a young man came along the road. He was strong and healthy, singing a song, glancing around on every side. When he saw the half-fainting one, he went compassionately to him, raised him up, poured a strengthening draught out of his flask for him, and waited till he came around. "Dost thou know," said the stranger, whilst he was getting up, "who I am, and who it is thou hast helped on his legs again?" "No," answered the youth, "I do not know thee." "I am Death," said he. "I spare no one, and can make no exception with thee. But that thou mayst see that I am grateful, I promise thee that I will not fall on thee unexpectedly, but will send my messengers to thee before it comes and takes thee away. Before I come and take thee away." "Well," said the youth, "it is something gained that I shall know when thou comest, and at that rate be safe from thee for so long." And he went on his way, was light-hearted and enjoyed himself, lived without thought. But youth and health did not last. Soon came sickness and sorrows, which tormented him by day and took away his rest by night. "Die I shall not," said he to himself, "for Death will send his messengers before that. But I do wish these wretched days of sickness were over." As soon as he felt himself well again, he began once more to live merrily. Then one day someone tapped him on the shoulder. He looked around, and Death stood behind him and said, "Follow me. The hour of thy departure from this world has come." "What?" replied the man. "Wilt thou break thy word? Didst thou not promise me that thou wouldst send thy messengers to me before coming thyself? I have seen none." "Silence," answered Death. "I have not sent one messenger to thee after another. Did not fever come and smite thee, shake thee and cast thee down? Has dizziness not bewildered thy head?" Has not gout twitched thee in all thy limbs? Not thine ears sing? Did not toothache bite into thy cheeks? Was it not dark before thine eyes? Beside all that, has not my own brother sleep reminded thee every night of me? Didst thou not lie by night as if thou weren't already dead? Man could make no answer, yielded to his fate, and went away with death. Oh my goodness. Okay. Thanks for listening to that was weird. What? That was something interesting. That was kind of cool. That was ominous. I like that one. That one's ominous. Yeehaw. I like the ominous one. Oh, that's stuck in my head now. I do. Oh man, I should read the last one. I'm gonna read the last one, which is one that I think like 4 people suggested. 4 people requested this one. I'm gonna do this one and then I'm gonna end stream because I have to go finish making cake pops for a party tomorrow. And I don't know how long they take to finish. They might have to sit overnight and I'm afraid. Any of the non-Disney versions of their stories? Not fully. Give me a cake pop. They're like extra gooey because I accidentally put too much frosting in it and I'm actually really sad about it. But I guess we'll see how they turn out when they're finished. But yeah. Oh god, I hope I have to just make an entire cake. Fucking cry myself to sleep. The Little Mermaid, she fucking dies. Yeah, in like The Little Mermaid, she like turns into sea foam and dies or something like that. I think that would bother me. I'm afraid it's gonna bother the other people. Because it's got like kind of a gooey texture to it now. Because I'm going to a party. And I don't know, I don't want other people to be like, bleh, bleh, ew, gooey cake pop, ew. Because you just get like a big mouthful of dough, essentially. But yeah, the Little Mermaid, she dies. She like turns into sea foam and like explodes or some shit. And then like Cinderella with like the ugly stepsisters, they, instead of just like the shoe not fitting, one of them like cuts off their toes to like make it fit, and the other one like cuts off their heel or something to make it fit, and it's like, damn, that's a little that's something. Wait, hold on. Hansel and Gretel, I think they also die. Really? Grimtails ended badly? Yeah, probably. Hold on. Isn't it in, oh my god, is it Sleeping Beauty? Is it Sleeping Beauty the one that's like really, suspect? Really sus? Is it that one? Is that true? Because I have heard a very sus version of Sleeping Beauty. But I don't know, Hansel and Gretel died. I wouldn't be surprised about that one, though. Beauty is sus even when Disney-ified. Yeah, I think, isn't Sleeping Beauty the one where the prince like bangs her while she's sleeping, and the way she wakes up is because she fucking gives birth and she's freaking out like, oh, ouch, the pain? Because you fucking knocked her up while she was unconscious? I'm pretty sure that's what happened. That's what I've heard is the actual one that happens, and I would not be surprised at all if that was true. If that were true. Yeah, not good. Legit as a... Ooh. But I will read the final story, because it's been just about dose hours. Almost 2 hours. And this is the one that 4 people, I think, asked me to read. So I'm going to read this one. It is called Go the Fuck to Sleep by Adam Bansbach. Bansbach. I don't know how to pronounce his name. The cats nestle close to their kittens. The lambs have lain down with the sheep. You're cozy and warm in your bed, my dear. Please, go the fuck to sleep. The windows are dark in the town, child. The whales huddle down in the deep. I'll read you one very last book if you swear you'll go the fuck to sleep. The eagles who soar through the sky are at rest, and the creatures who run, crawl, and creep. I know you're not thirsty. That's bullshit. Stop lying. Lie the fuck down, my darling, and sleep. Grass whispers soft through the grass, huh? What? The grass whispers soft through the grass? Huh? Okay. Field mice, they make not a peep. It's been 38 minutes already. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Go to sleep. All the kids from daycare are in dream. Froggy has made his last sleep. Hell no, you can't go to the bathroom. You know where you can go? The fuck to sleep. The owls fly forth from the treetops. There they soar and they soar and they sweep. A hot crimson rage fills my heart, love. For real. Shut the fuck up and sleep. Cubs and the lions are snoring, wrapped in a big snuggly heap. How come you can do all this other great shit, but you can't lie the fuck down and sleep? Seeds slumber beneath the earth now, crops that farmers will reap. No more questions, this interview's over. I've got 2 words for you, kid. Fucking sleep. Tiger reclines in the simmering jungle. The sparrows has silenced her cheep. Fuck your stuffed bear, I'm not getting you shit. Close your eyes, cut the crap, sleep. Flowers doze low in the meadows, and high on the mountains so steep. My life is a failure, I'm a terrible parent. Stop fucking with me, please, and sleep. The giant pangolins of Madagascar are snoozing as I lie here and open. Sure, fine, whatever, I'll bring you some milk. Who the fuck cares? You're not going to sleep. This room is all I can remember. Furniture crappy and cheap. You win, you escape, you run down the hall as I nod the fuck off and sleep. Weary and dazed, I awaken. Find your eyes shut. So, this one doesn't rhyme for some reason. Eyes shut. Weary and dazed, I awaken. Find your eyes shut. So I keep my fingers crossed tight as I tiptoe on away and pray that you're fucking asleep. We're finally watching our movie. Popcorn's in the microwave. Beep! Oh shit. God damn it. You've gotta be kidding. Come on. Go the fuck back to sleep. Yay! You hear that, chat? Go the fuck to sleep. Fucking sleep. That is not what I am telling you, 50. That is not at all what I am telling you. I'm going to sleep. Good night, chat. Night, chat. Where is it? Better go to sleep. Where is it? I'll get the bricks. Don't make me use them. If you're not gonna go the fuck to sleep, I'll make you go to sleep. I've warned you. Alright. But that was it. Now I can cross this off. Sorry for it being a short stream. There's only so many stories that I had picked out and whatnot. Brownies, they're bricks. They're bricks, my weapon of choice. And wait, the person on top of chat so they can't get up again. Oh, you're so right. There you go. There you go. Stay in your bed. Not going anywhere now. It's like a paperweight for your brain. Version of Sleeping Beauty in this book has no R word in it. Ah, interessant. Who knows? Thank you for coming. This was a request and one of my New Year's resolutions from last year because they're like, hey, you should do this, and then I waited until the next New Year to actually do it. It's been like a full year since this was requested. So there you go, Silver, whoever requested it. There's your bedtime story reading stream, and it's been about 2 hours. Can't wait for the next murder tip stream. Oh, you're so right, you're so right. Till the literal last day, aren't you? Yeah, I couldn't stream tomorrow because I'm gonna be at the party, New Year's party. But I'm doing a Zatsu on, like, New Year's Day. Probably write more, like, whatever the heck they're called, resolutions. Or New Year's revolubins. But I have to go, I need to go and, see if I can finish up and save the cake pops. I gotta finish the cake pops, guys. cake pop, the close relative of K-pop. But bye-bye, everybody. Very cool stories. Happy New Year. Yeah, Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year preemptively. Happy preemptive New Year. Everyone have a good time. Be safe. Don't get schmeisted and crash into things. Nighty night. Bye-bye, Otsu Blue. Otsu Blue.